All right, everybody, welcome to Hooligans Underground.
Hey!
Welcome to Standing Room Only.
Yay!
Did everybody vote? Y'all got y'all's votes in? Y'all
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
counted? Everybody's counted?
Voted.
Republican the entire way.
Yeah, well, it's all a racket anyway. Doesn't mean anything. This?
Well, I ain't
Okay.
got no voter jokes, no democracy, and no policy, no
That's fine.
politics.
That's cool.
But what I do got,
I saw a funny meme, but go ahead. We need some Boudreaux. It's time for some Boudreaux and Thibodeau.
yeah, we're gonna start with a Thibodeau and a Boudreaux.
Oh, yeah.
All right, here we go. All right, Boudreaux ran into Thibodeau and Gaydon the other day.
Ouch.
Boudreaux said, "Hey Tib, did you get that parrot I sent to you the other day?" Now Thibodeau says, "Oh yeah, Boudreaux, and I really appreciate it all over myself. That bird made the best sauce pecan you could ever did cook." Now Boudreaux, kind of surprised, says, "Thibodeau, don't tell me that you cooked that parrot. That thing talked 10 different languages." Now, to that, Thibodeau says, "Man, if he was that smart, he should have said before I cooked him." That kind of makes sense too, y'all.
That's too funny.
All right, I'm digging for another one, y'all. I got a bunch of them here, but I'm gonna be a little picky. I'm trying to do one that I ain't done too soon.
That was funny.
I guess all these.
Hey, Cinnamon Toast is here. Yay. We like Cinnamon Toast.
Yay!
And butter, too. Cinnamon Toast with butter. Oh, God.
Hi, Cinnamon.
All right, here's one I ain't read in a while, y'all.
Cinnamon,
Okay, cool.
whoever thought of cooking a parrot? That's weird.
All right, y'all. Thibodeau done stopped by Boudreaux's house the other morning. He looked like hell. His clothes was all torn up and shredded. He was all scratched and cut up. He had blood oozing from his body at multiple places. Now, Boudreaux naturally asked him what the hell happened. And Thibodeau said, "Well, I got drunk. I got home kind of late last night, and by mistake, I went into the wrong house. Now, while I was trying to walk through the dark house, I heard the voice say, 'Jesus is watching you.' I walked a little bit more and I heard that voice again and said, 'Jesus is watching you.' Now, well, I figured it was time to turn on the light, and that's when I saw this parrot. And the parrot bird was saying, 'Jesus is watching you.'" Guess I should have done that in the parrot voice or something. That'd be more fun. Now, I told the parrot he was sure a smart ass bird and asked him what his name was. He told me his name was Fred. Now, I asked Fred, "What dumbass named a smart bird like you Fred?" That's when he told me, "The same dumbass that named that pit bull behind you Jesus. Because Jesus is watching you."
This is not right.
That's just funny.
All right, I'm gonna do one more before we open up the stage. I just gotta find that right one.
Okay. No, probably
It
not.
seems like I got a list. I swear I got 1,000 jokes here. Every time I flip a page, I look at it. I said, "Damn, I done read that one."
Well, you probably told 1,000 jokes already.
Probably did. All right.
No matter. You're all funny.
All right. Now, last weekend, Boudreaux, he's done stayed out partying all night.
Oh,
Friday
night.
night. And he just knew that Marie was going to be really mad when he got home. So he decided to bring her a present. And he stopped at one of those ladies' specialty shops and he asked the clerk for something really nice and really sexy to bring home to his wife. Now the young lady comes out with a flesh-colored see-through nightie and told him that the ladies really love these things. So Boudreaux told her to wrap it up. He gonna take it home. Now arriving at home, sure enough, Marie was mad. She was fuming because he done been out all night again. Now Boudreaux said, Michelle, I spent all night looking for a present for you. And here it is. Go try this on. All right, well, Marie, she takes the pack and she goes into the bedroom and opening a box. She's so happy that Boudreaux bought her such a really nice gift. Now she decided to forgive him. She's not mad no more. Now looking at the nightie, she figures that if Boudreaux bought her something so sexy, well, he surely must be like in the mood. So she decides not to wear that pretty nightie and just go back out with nothing on, naked, in her birthday suit. Now, standing in the doorway in the sexiest pose she could muster up, she asked, she said, well, Boudreaux, what you think? And Boudreaux looks at her, he replies, you would think that for as much as I paid for that nightie, they could at least have ironed out the wrinkles.
He be sleeping on the sofa tonight, let me tell you.
Boudreaux always making his day better. It's better every minute. All right, that's 3 from me. And I think we got Boston wants to give us a
Boston wants to
update.
speak.
Boston update. All right, everybody, let's welcome Boston to the stage.
Hey, Boston!
Hey, Boston.
Yay!
Hey,
Last Saturday we
your
won
Phillies didn't win. I'm sorry, brother.
We're 9-0. We're ranked 3.
9-0 game.
Sunday, my favorite driver won the championship. Go Jovi Logano. And go Blue.
Go Blue.
Oh, Blue. Yeah, their next
All
big
right,
game.
hand for Boston. Thank you, Boston.
Hey, Boston!
All right, y'all, you know what? That was kind of quick. I didn't even get my next jokes ready. So, we need a volunteer to take up on stage and make us laugh.
Pepper, she hasn't been up in
Pepper,
weeks.
yeah, good point. Pepper!
Well, you guys don't understand the spirit of volunteerism, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, I think we got it down pat.
I'm just gonna
It's
go
much better when you
upstairs.
volunteer somebody else.
All right, big hand for Gleesa.
Hey, Gleesa!
Hey,
Wow. The only problem is I'm not quite ready, but I will be. I swear.
That's all
I
right.
usually
Take
figure
a seat,
where it
Gleesa.
is. There it
We'll
is.
wait
Oh,
for you.
mine's gonna be just totally
Okay.
discombobulated.
Well, I had a whole bunch of money jokes, and I told a bunch of them in the beginning, but I didn't do the ones at the end, so I'm gonna work my money jokes backwards.
Okay.
Maybe I'll make money instead of losing them. Who knows? Why is dough another word for money?
Because you can bend it, twist it, bake it.
Because everyone needs it.
Everyone needs it. Oh!
I get it.
Oh, that's clever.
And why did the little boy eat his cash?
Eat his what?
Because it ate his cash.
Oh, okay.
Because it was his dinner money.
It was his dinner money.
Poor little super
Ah.
kid.
And here's a good one. How was the moon like a dollar? It has 4 quarters.
Oh my God, that's clever.
That's
That's
true.
really good.
At least he got his greens. That's funny, Cinnamon.
College is the opposite of kidnapping. They demand $100,000 from you, or they'll send your kid back.
Oh, that's a good one.
It's
Yeah,
true. So very true.
What would a duck say to the cashier after he was done shopping? He'd probably say, "Put it on my bill."
put on your bill. Oh.
You are so cute.
Clever. Clever.
Yeah, put on the bill. Mhm.
You know, and money, if it doesn't bring you happiness, It will at least help you be miserable in comfort, you know?
Yeah, right.
That's Ellen
Exactly.
Gurley Brown. I'm quoting her. Here's another quote.
Yeah.
Money frees you from doing things you dislike. Since I dislike doing nearly everything, money is handy. That's Groucho Marx.
That's about right. Yes. Oof.
Okay, and here's Jerry Seinfeld, which I don't know if I can pull this off. Dogs have no money. Dogs, they have no money. Isn't that amazing? They're broke their entire lives, but they get through. Do you know why dogs have no money?
No,
We do.
No pockets.
they have no pockets. Uh-huh.
You know, and people are living longer than ever before. A phenomenon undoubtedly made necessary by the 30-year mortgage.
Yep.
Yeah, true.
Ain't that true?
Absolutely true. But tell my doctor that.
And you know, and here's another thing: gift cards and gift certificates. I don't understand that, because for basically the same, you know, gift certificate for $50, my friend should have just given me the $50.
Right? Yeah. And save the fee.
Yeah, saved the fee and saved.
Yeah.
We can
Yeah,
talk
fee.
about that later. Yeah, that's true.
The chance of it being stolen, because I've seen that happen too. Hacked.
And it's true that money can't buy you true love.
Oh, yeah.
It does, however, put you in a good position to bargain.
Bingo.
What has 100 heads and 100 tails?
100 pennies. 100 coins.
Yes, exactly, 100 pennies.
Ah! Oh, dang.
I was gonna say 100 dogs or cats.
Why did the robber take a bath before he stole from the bank?
Want to make a clean getaway?
You got it.
Oh, really? Holy shit. That was the guess. Dang.
Oh, my goodness.
That's funny.
You know, and I remember being without a lot of money, and it was not a good time.
It ain't a good time at
I was in
all.
so much debt that I couldn't afford my electricity bills. It was a very dark time.
Oh,
Dark and cold.
And I've decided to boycott the companies that sell items I can't afford. Just saying.
That's a good idea.
Doesn't that come with it? You're not gonna buy it.
And in that aspect, when I'm out there, I'm going to qualify for free shipping no matter how much it costs.
You just seen your discount.
I know.
You just seen your discount.
I know. Well, when you have teenagers, it can be expensive. You know, Dad, can I borrow the car? It's going to come back with no gas. Dad, can I borrow $20 to go to the movies? Well, more like $50. So having teenagers is just like paying for a bunch of dates you'll never get to go on. So here's another
Get
thing.
them out the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it pays to get them out of the house. If time is money, are ATMs time machines?
Oh, well, they could be automatic time machines.
No.
Advanced time machine.
They're not. No. They're not. You want
Yeah, you can buy time. You can get some time from I'd love to be able to do that. I could use some more time every day.
ATMs don't have flux capacitors.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to just do this last one. Why did the man get caught just for accidentally dropping some money inside his washing machine?
Because he got caught laundering it.
Yeah, the police thought he was laundering his money. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's about the speed of police, I guess.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Well done, yay!
That's it.
Yay.
That's my
I have one. I actually have one.
Yeah, Pepper, let's hear from
Yeah.
Pepper.
Awesome.
Yeah, get up there. Go.
Please.
I
Come on up
have
there.
tonight. Okay.
Oh, I like your outfit. I love that black.
Oh, thank you.
Yum, yum.
I'm
Yeah,
trying
right?
to go for the Jessica Rabbit look a little bit.
Let me turn the sound up.
Alrighty. A man and his wife were awakened at 3 a.m. by a loud pounding on the door. The man gets up and goes to the door where a drunken stranger, standing in the pouring rain, is asking for a push. Not a chance, says the husband. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. He slams the door and returns to bed. Who is that? Asks his wife. Just some drunk guy asking for a push, she answers. Did you help him? She asks. No, I did not. It's 3 a.m. in the morning and it's bloody pouring rain out there. Well, you have a short memory, says his wife. Can't you remember about 3 months ago when we broke down and those two guys helped us? I think you should help him, and you should be ashamed of yourself. God loves drunk people too, you know. The man does as he's told, gets dressed, and goes out into the pounding rain. He calls out into the dark. Hello? Are you still there? Yes, comes back the answer. Do you still need a push? Calls out the husband. Yes, please, comes the reply from the dark. Where are you? Asks the husband. Over here on the swing set.
All right.
That was loud.
I like that. That was good.
That was funny. Way to go, Pepper!
Thank you, thank you.
That was awesome.
In the swing set. They want to push.
Think you got a few to tell before I get up there, or?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do about 2 of them, and I got 1 of them in my hand, and I'm gonna start right now. All right,
He's got it in his
Thibodeau.
hand. All right, excuse me.
Thibodeau happened to walk by a novelty shop the other day on Bourbon Street in New Orleans. Now, after looking around, he found some X-ray glasses. Now, the clerk told him that with these, he would be able to see through anything, including clothing. Now, this sounded too good to Thibodeau, so he bought a pair. And he left the store with his new glasses, and he walked down the street, unwrapped and put them on. And sure enough, everybody he passed looked like they were naked. And he took the glasses off, and they were dressed. He put them back on, and they were naked again. Sure enough. Now, he rushed home to show the glasses to Clotilde. And as he walked into the house, he heard some strange noises coming from the bedroom. And as he walked into the bedroom, wearing the glasses, of course, he saw Clotilde and he saw Boudreaux lying on the bed, naked. Now, he took the glasses off, and even without the glasses, they was naked. So he told Clotilde, he said, Chef, I'm going back down to that novelty shop and get my money back. I done spent $50 on these glasses, and they broke. Y'all get that one?
Never mind that you can bet with another guy.
I think he got a little bit too much trust
I heard
in
a snort
Yeah.
once in a while.
Huh? What's that? What's
I
that?
said I heard a snorting there.
Yeah, I think I snorted. That was too
That was
funny.
funny.
That's so funny.
All right, I got one more. Then we'll do open mic and Fiddler can come up here and make us really laugh. All right,
Not
on this
really.
one, Boudreaux is the bartender, and he asks Bear, who's sitting at the bar. He said, "What do you have?" Bear answers, "I'll have a scotch, please." Boudreaux hands him the drink, and he says, "That'll be $4.60." To which Bear sputters, "What you talking about? I don't owe you anything for this." All right, Roger, a lawyer, happened to be sitting nearby within earshot of all this. And then he says to George, he says to bartender, no, then he says to Boudreaux, the bartender, I don't know who the hell George is. He said, he's got you there. In the original offer, which constitutes a binding contract upon acceptance, there was no stipulation of remuneration. Now, Boudreaux was singularly unimpressed, so he says to Bear, "All right, you beat me for that drink, but don't ever, ever let me catch you in here again." Excuse me. Well, the next day, Bear again walks into that bar. Boudreaux glows and he rasps, "What the hell are you doing in here? I can't believe the audacity of you to come back in here." Bear smiles and he says, "What are you talking about? I've never been in this place before in my life." Now Boudreaux looks at Bear closely and he mutters, "I'm sorry, but this is uncanny. You must have a double." Bear, without missing a beat, says, "Thank you, bartender. Make it a scotch."
Oh.
Boudreaux said, "You must have a double."
Must have a double,
So he
right?
got him another drink
Right.
for free.
Double.
Because there was no stipulation of remuneration. I like that phrase. That's a good phrase.
Remuneration. That's a good phrase.
All right. You ready, Fid?
Yeah, it'll take me a minute. to
Yay,
get-
Fed.
Hey, Fiddler.
A whole minute?
I think you'll like what I have to say. I have to just go through them a little bit slower, okay?
I'm sure we all
Yeah.
gonna like what
Hey.
you
I'm waiting for Nick to leave.
Oh, well, I say so. Get the hell out the way.
Ah,
I was waiting for you to come up.
okay, well, okay. Let me get my volume set here. I am clicking. I am sitting on it. Okay. Right. This is all about real, true police reports. Okay.
All right.
And I went through a few of them, and some of them are really funny. 18 of the craziest funny police reports ever. All right. Let's see. 4:51 p.m. A high school student attempted to touch a police officer while waiting at the high school for a bus, asking the officer, "Do you even lift?" Here's a headline. Police arrest everyone on February 22nd. Yeah. Right. Okay. 1:33 p.m. Sorona. A man came into the sheriff's department to find how it was legal to kill a person who was harassing him. That's true. I like this one. Police checked out the area and found an open door in the back of the building. An officer went inside and called out, "Marco!" The man's name was not Marco, Detective Tim Dorr said. Instead, the officer was trying to inject some humor into the situation. Police found the suspect after he responded, "Polo."
That's funny.
These are all true. Okay. I love this one. January 24th, assault, 2:30 p.m., 1500 block of Auburn Way North. Two students of unspecified gender told police that they were assaulted in some way on their way home from an unspecified school by an unspecified number of assailants, perhaps sustaining unspecified injuries or none at all. Police didn't say.
They didn't.
That's missing a whole lot.
Oh, yeah. That's an unspecified joke. Unspecified punchline.
This man, who lives in Fairfield, filed a complaint with the police on Sunday about someone ringing his doorbell and living in a photocopy of buttocks, leaving a photocopy of buttocks on his front stoop. The complainant, named Edgar Butts, told the police the incident has happened several times in the past 2 weeks.
Edgar Butts.
Yeah, that was the complainant that filed the police report, Edgar Butts. So someone's been leaving photocopies of buttocks on his front door stoop, and it's been happening several times. Never mind.
Apparently they wasn't good booty pics if they were complaining.
Yeah, right. A man reported that a squirrel was running in circles on Davis Drive and was not sure if it was sick or it had been hit by a car. An officer responded, and as he drove on the street, he ran over the squirrel.
Case solved.
Yeah, that was in the book.
This is true. A theft complaint. A woman in the 1900 block of 129th Lane Northeast reported October 15th that someone must have stolen her mail because she did not receive any birthday cards from some of her friends at all.
Oh, that's so sad.
Ugh.
Maybe they were afraid she'd call the cops on them.
This is really this is true. Okay, these are all true. This is a burglary report. A 38-year-old Cole Avenue man reported that his home was invaded on September 9th. The man said that he was sitting home alone masturbating and watching a pornographic movie when a man came down into the basement holding a gun and started to videotape him. The man said that before he left, the intruder fed his dog some mushrooms and the dog died.
Oh. 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 That's so weird.
All right, so these are absolutely true. All right. Last Friday in Walmart, police receive a report of a newborn infant found in the trash can. Upon investigation, officers discovered it was only a burrito.
A burrito?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, you couldn't tell the difference?
Nope. A caller reported at 7:14 p.m. someone was on a porch yelling help from a residence on Bank Street. Officers responded and learned that the person was calling a cat that is named Help.
The cat's named Help.
That was name was Help.
Oh my god.
I don't get this one. 8:28 a.m. A Lampere court woman said her son was attacked by a cat, and the cat would not allow her to take her son to the hospital.
God wouldn't allow.
You get a kick out of it. I'll tell a few of these. These are 15 of the most absurd police department names. All right. Number 1, Sandwich Police, Massachusetts. En route to guy who refused to hold the onions. All right. Sandwich Police. That's the name of their police department, Sandwich. These are all police department names. Surprise Police in Arizona. They show up and they surprise, it's the cops. Bald Knob Police, Arkansas. They love this one in the UK. That's what it says. Bald Knob Police. Savage Police in Minnesota. They're just a little too brutal for their approach for my liking.
Oh, savage.
Right. Climax Police in Georgia. Oh my God, we're coming to get you.
Good one.
Peculiar Police in Missouri. Can't put my finger on it, but sometimes just not right about these guys. Something says peculiar. The Licking Police in Missouri doesn't seem too sanitary. These are real police names. French Licking Police, Indiana. I know what a French kiss is, but what exactly is a French lick?
Well, probably similar, just a little lower.
Hooker Police, Oklahoma. Ladies of the night, you don't stand a chance. Hazard Police in Kentucky. Beaver Police in Pennsylvania. Horny Police in Germany.
Oh my gosh. We were the Hooters for Relay for Life at Second Life.
There you go. Flushing Police in Michigan. Always on call, especially when someone leaves a floater. Bacon Police, Georgia. And you thought your local police department had a lot of bacon-related cracks. Right. But anyways, the last one is Flippin' Police in Arkansas. Oh, snap. It's the flippin' cop. That's all I got.
Yay!
I thought I'd do something different.
Woohoo!
I hope you enjoyed it. I don't know.
All right, I got a couple more.
Cool.
Just a couple. But a couple. All right. All right. This is Boudreaux in his usual highly inebriated state. Accidentally stumbled into a church building Saturday afternoon. Now he trips his way into the confessional and sat down. Now the priest, there of course, he's there to hear confession. He hears nothing. The priest coughs to let Boudreaux know he's ready to listen to him, but he still hears nothing. He then knocks on the wall separating them, and Boudreaux says, "Sorry, partner, there ain't no paper in this one either." Boudreaux didn't know why
Oh
he did that.
no, oh no, he relieved himself.
I get it.
Oh, I'm sure he did. All right, here's another one. Now, old Father Maloney walks into the city bar the other day, and he spots Abel. He walks over.
Father Maloney. So
I
he
said
must
this
have
one
been.
already. We're going to skip that one. It was
No.
Father
I want to
Maloney.
hear it. I want to hear it.
Nah, I just said it like last week. All right, old man Boudreaux, 87 years old, and his girlfriend, also 87 years old. They went to the doctor's office recently, and the doctor asked him what he could do for him. And Boudreaux asked, "Could you watch us make love?" The doctor examined both of them and told them, "Have at it." Now, they made love for a little while, and then the doctor re examined them, told them that he could see nothing wrong with neither one of them. Now, they paid the doctor for the office visit, and they left. Now, this went on for several weeks, a couple of times each week. They would come in, be examined, have sex, pay the doctor, and leave. Now,
Oh
after
my
a couple of
God.
months of this, the doctor finally asked him, he said, "Look, I don't have a problem with taking your money, but just what is this you trying to find out? I don't see any problem with your sex life other than the fact that you both 87 years old and don't have the energy of a younger couple. What exactly is it you want to know?" Now Boudreaux says, "Well, Doc, we're not trying to find out anything. We can't go to my house to have sex because my wife is home. And we can't go to her house to have sex because her husband is home. And if we go to the Holiday Inn, it costs $70. If we go to the Hilton, it costs $90. But we could do it here for $40. And I get $35 back from Medicaid." That's using his noodle, huh? Both of his noodles, as a matter of fact. All right. Many, many years ago, when Boudreaux was just a kid, he had a job as a bag boy at the local supermarket. Now, a lady walks up to the checkout counter with her basket, and in it, she had a quart of milk, a half dozen eggs, a carton of juice, and one apple. Now, as she pays for her items at the cash register, little Boudreaux starts bagging her stuff up. He said, "Lady, you must be single." The woman looks at the four items on the counter, and she sees nothing unusual about her selection. "That's right. How in the world did you know that?" Now, looking up at her, little Boudreaux says, "It's simple, 'cause you ugly." Damn kids. All right,
That is
that was,
just crude.
I didn't say I had a lot of good jokes, just jokes.
It's not that funny because it reminds me of something I'd say.
All right, Boudreaux and Thibodeau was talking about their married lives one day, and it seems that Thibodeau was quite henpecked by Clotilde. So Boudreaux, being a good friend that he was, told Thibodeau that he should assert himself more and show Clotilde who the boss is. Now Thibodeau decides to give it a try. He went home, walked in, slamming the door, shook his fist in Clotilde's face, and he growled, "Clotilde, from now on, I'm the boss round here, and you're going to do what I say. I want my supper right now. After you put the supper on the table, go upstairs and get me out some clean clothes, 'cause I'm going out with the boys tonight." And I don't want to hear no static from you. And another thing, you gonna stay home where you belong. And while we at it, who think who you think is gonna tie my tie for me? Clotilde replies very quietly, the way you acting is gonna be the mortician.
Yep. Be like that at my house.
I hear you. I'll be right back.
All right.
Right back.
All right, it's 5:59. I know we started late, but we're gonna do it an early one. I got one more joke, and I'm probably gonna screw this one up, but I'm gonna give it a try. And then we'll call one more round of open mic just in case somebody comes up. All right, Officer Boudreaux. Now, he was out patrolling down the levee in Catahoula the other day when he spotted Thibodeau driving along and weaving all over the road. Now, knowing how Thibodeau likes to indulge in some liquid refreshments at all hours of the day and night, Officer Boudreaux figured he could add to his ticket count, get a good DWI bust at the same time. So he pulled over Thibodeau. Now he walks up to Thibodeau's pick him up truck and advises him that he will have to take a breath test. Now Thibodeau says, no, I'm so sorry, but I have asthma real bad. And if I blow too hard, I'm just going to have me a bad asthma attack. So Officer Boudreaux says, well, okay, then I'm going to have to give you a blood test. Now Thibodeau says, oh, I'm so sorry. I got hemophilia. If you take some blood, I just might bleed to death. All right, now Officer Boudreaux, he's getting a little frustrated by this. You know, Thibodeau just got some kind of answer for everything. He says, well then, I'm going to need a urine sample to test. And Thibodeau pipes up, I am truly sorry, Officer Boudreaux, but I also have diabetes. And if I do that, my blood sugar will drop real low and I could die. I ain't never heard of that one before, but now Officer Boudreaux says, well, okay, then come over here and walk on this line for me. Thibodeau replies, I'm so sorry, Officer Boudreaux, I can't do that either. Now, Officer Boudreaux, he's really mad now. He got his hand on his gun on his right side, got his hand on his nightstick on the left side. He says, now, Thibodeau, why the hell not? Thibodeau answers, well, because I'm drunk. All right, folks. And with that one, we're going to call it a night. Unless somebody wants to come up here. I think everybody in here done been up here. All right.
Hi, Aqua.
Everybody have a great night. We'll see y'all next week.
Woohoo.
Or Thursday. Probably Thursday.